Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Tiermaker. I'm your host, Wheeler Dealer. This one is going to be a fun one. Someone in chat, ZombieZuel, while I was playing Elden Ring earlier tonight, redeemed a Tiermaker, a channel points reward, and said, rate dog breeds. And I thought, that's a great idea. Find me a list. And they found me a list, and it's huge. And then I realized they're all going to be S tier, basically. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, those dogs are great. Oh, those dogs are great. I'm a little biased. Having said that, it got me looking at other lists on other Tiermaker lists, and I found this one. And I think this is going to be a fun one because it's succinct, and it is, yeah, it's movie dogs. We're going to rate dogs from movies. Now, this is not meant to be a completely 100% be-all end-all list. So, here's the dogs. We've got, I believe the name is Baxter. Help me out, chat. Anchorman dog. Is it Baxter? Baxter. Also the name of the dog in The Last of Us. That's me, Beethoven. That's Benji. That is the dog from Legally Blonde, which I've seen like 3 times. I don't remember the dog's name. Which dog is this? I'll zoom in a bit. Which dog is this one with the sunglasses? Can I do like a Google search for the image search? That would be a lot easier. I'm not using Google right now, so. Bruiser Woods. Oh, Bruiser. Bruiser's the name of the dog there. Yes. Airbud. Cujo. This is the dog from Men in Black. The pug. Frank the pug. Hercules from Sandlot. Hooch from Turner and Hooch. Lassie. Marley from Marley and Me. I don't remember the dog's name from Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Dog name Grinch Stole Christmas. Max. Okay, that's Max. This, I believe, is Old Yeller. I have an extra tier row. What are you talking about? Oh, right here. It should just be F. Whatever. Not that there's going to be any Fs. Spoiler alert. S, A, B, C, D, F. All right, there we go. It changed it when I was trying to add it. Spot from Little Rascals. 101 Dalmatians. Don't know the names. This dog I don't know. Spike? Pete. Pete is the dog name from Little Rascals. Okay, Pete. Pongo? Jesus Christ. What's wrong with my throat? One moment, please. Pongo and Perdita. Gotcha. Fallout. No. The dog from Fallout isn't a black and white. It's like a... Is that the dog from Fallout? Dog meat. These are movies, though. These are movie dogs. So it's not it can't be Fallout. Rin Tin Tin. Okay. Now, dog meat has some brown in him. This is the dog from I Am Legend. Sam. Okay, Sam from I Am Legend. This retriever I don't know. It's based on a real... Yes, dog meat was based on a real dog. Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. Okay. This apparently is a dog from Twilight. Lupin. Oh, it's Harry Potter. Okay. All right, so Harry Potter, better than Twilight. Thank you. These last two... Well, this is Toto, so this last one I'm not 100% sure on. Homeward Bound is not the same thing. So far from home and no, Homeward Bound. Look, I'm glad they don't have. Oh, what was that movie that damaged me as a child? Then you found out later that the animals were actually basically abused by the filmmakers when they made it. It was like mid-age. Milo and Otis. Oh my God, Milo and Otis. If y'all don't know the story about the movie Milo and Otis, oh my God. Don't watch the movie, it's sad. One of them dies. Do not watch it. It's about a dog and a cat. Do not, under any circumstances, ever watch Milo and Otis. Triggered. Yes, I was triggered as a kid, and it's just thinking about that movie now triggers me, especially now that you know. Yeah, this is the last one. I'm not sure. I had suppressed that movie. I'm sorry to remind you that it exists, but it does. So this last dog, I don't know, but it's like that kid is like from the 50s or something. Can I copy the image? No, just the damn webpage. Okay, so this is Padfoot from Harry Potter. This one here is the only one I still need help with. I thought Chopper would be on from Stand By Me. Sick balls, Chopper. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to print screen. I'm going to open up Paint. I'm going to save the image, and I'm going to do a Google image search because I'm not in Google right now. I'm using Opera because it takes way less resources. But usually, if you do this, and then just save it on my desktop, I should be able to, bear with me, open up Chrome, and search image with Google Lens. Jack Russell Terrier. Oh no. My dog Skip. That's Frankie. Frankie Muniz. Muniz. My dog Skip. Oh, you already had it, Soma. Sorry about that. Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready? Am I in the way? I'm in the way. God damn it. Can't win tonight. Okay. Here's the ranking as we go. Baxter. S tier. Baxter got kicked off of a freeway and is okay. Baxter is a survivor. Baxter is a champion. He also ate an entire block of cheese and pooped. I don't remember the quote. God, I need to re-up on Anchorman. Anyway, Baxter is awesome. Even though he's not in the movie a whole lot, S tier. We've got Beethoven.
I have just
Hey, Canuck with the raid. Thank you. Welcome. I'm ranking. Oh, you know what? God, I haven't done a Tiermaker in a while. I should probably change the title of my stream and everything. I just got in here and just started doing this. Ranking movie dogs. There we go. A Tiermaker of Ken. I'm everything between S and F. Sure. I'm not ranking you. There, Tiermaker complete. Easy. What's up, Taken? Okay, so the Beethoven movies. I have not seen a single one. So I'm not going to rate Beethoven. Honestly, I'm not. I know some of y'all probably have a warm spot in your heart, a soft spot in your heart for the Beethoven films and for Beethoven. I get it. They're large. It's a large dog. It's cool. I cannot rate it. I've never seen a single one of them. How can I not have watched them? I was already in college when they came out because I'm old. And I don't have kids. So. They're cute movies. It's a timeless classic, sir. Well, you know, I should probably put them on my list that's like 1,000 movies long. I'll add them to the list. We'll see where it ends up in the priority. I'm just fucking with you. Benji. I feel like Benji, if Baxter's an S, that Benji should probably be an S as well, but we're going to go with an A, and here's why. There's too many damn movies with Benji in them. That was a thing for a long time. And I went and saw a couple of them in theaters, and it's, I don't know, there's something about the vibe of those movies. It's so late 70s, early 80s that it's so hard to even think about watching one now. There's nothing wrong with cute movies. The first three are good at least, and when everybody's right with them after that, I think. You're talking about Beethoven still? All right, Bruiser, the lawyer dog. Having a tiny little dog like that named Bruiser, look, I'm not into dogs that are fashion accessories. I'm not. I know some of y'all are not going to like this. Bruiser's a C. I'm sorry. You're a fashion accessory. Where do you think Paris Hilton got the idea to put her little dog, her little, whatever that rat is, into a purse? Where do you think she got the idea? Probably from this. I'm sorry. It's nothing against the movie. It's nothing against the dog. I'm sure the dog's great. But in the movie, it's a fashion accessory. C. I can't go higher than a C. Sorry. He solved the case. He did. He saved El. He has a law degree. Okay, fine, B. Fine, B. Fine. We can litigate this. But Bruiser's going to win because Bruiser has a law degree. We'll go ahead and move him up to a B. I can't go higher than that. They threw in a little bit for the dog to do at the end. Fashion accessory. B. All right. Air Bud. I've never seen an Air Bud film. I'm sorry. No rating. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I've never seen an Air Bud movie. I'm old. Those also came out when I was senior in high school, starting out in college. Did the dog sniff a butt in court? Easy A. I like that movie. Airbuds are trash. Are they? I don't know. I love that y'all are debating between the quality of Airbud versus Beethoven, and I'm just sitting here going, yeah, go ahead. Keep fighting. It's cool. So, Cujo. It's not Cujo's fault. Cujo was a good family dog. But he does attack and kill people, so I have to go an F. I'm sorry, Cujo. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's Stephen King's fault for writing you that way. It's not your fault. All right, we've got Frank from the Men in Black films. I like Frank. Frank's got an attitude. Frank's up here with an A. In fact, I put Frank above Benji. Come at me, bro. That's right, he's above Bruiser. He can talk. He's a smart-ass New Yorker. Can you mess with that? No, I didn't think so. All right, let me catch up with chat. Soma says, first you trigger my cat dog suppressed memories, and now we diminish the good name of Bruiser, Woods, Esquire, dog tourney at law. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? You just spit out 6 words to say Bruiser. No. Why don't you put Sir in there too? Is it a British dog? If it was a British bulldog? Sir Bruiser Woods? Easy S for you. For Frank? I like Frank. Frank's awesome. Also, he's technically not a dog. See, I'm looking, and I see a pug. And pugs aren't a breed that I'm into. We talked about this earlier. Brachycephalic dogs. They need to have snouts they can breathe. It's not good. People that breed dogs specifically because they're adorable or they're cute, like French bulldogs, pugs, not my favorite. But I like Frank. And yes, technically Frank's not a dog. Thanks, an alien, not a dog. No, he's higher than Benji. Krog stepping in with an opinion. I like it. His passport was denied. It's not his fault. All right, Hercules, S tier. I'm putting it above Baxter. Baxter took a kick. Jack Black kicked a dog in a movie, by the way. Why are we not talking about that? Jack Black's probably going to save that Super Mario Brothers movie. That didn't save him from kicking Baxter off the highway. No, Hercules is S+, because Hercules A is in one of my favorite movies as a kid, out senior high when it came out or so. Sandlot, the threat of the dog, the entire film. And then when you finally meet it, it's just this adorable slobbering beast. I love Hercules. And he kept all the baseballs for them. Hercules is from... oh, spoilers. Sandlot. Dude, the movie came out like 91. Don't at me about spoilers. It's not my fault you haven't seen it yet. Go see The Sandlot. It's not a great movie, but it's kind of timeless. Because it's a period film. I was born in 91. Well, okay. Turner and Hooch. Hooch is an amazing dog. Hooch is up here in the S tier. The movie and the movie makers can burn in hell. Burn in hell. I saw that movie in a theater. Bawled my goddamn eyes out. Spoiler alert. It's gonna be hard to talk about these without spoiling. I'm sorry. It's gonna be tough. And Beethoven, Air Bud, nothing happens to those dogs because they gotta keep cranking out sequels. It's also funny how they say in Hollywood, don't act with children and don't act with animals. Tom Hanks has done okay. He did okay after Turner and Hooch. Dreamy Tom Hanks. Marley did me in, that's for sure. So I'm going to do this because I've not seen Marley and Me. I'm putting it down for no rating. Do you know why I haven't seen it? For the same exact reason I have not seen Old Yeller. Yep. Refuse. I refuse. I will not, under any circumstances, watch either of those films because I know what happens. Just like A Dog's Purpose. Apparently it's their purpose to just rip your heart out like 5 or 6 times because the dog keeps getting reincarnated. How do you get reincarnated? You die. Look at all these people that love this dog. Fuck you, man. Quit killing the damn dogs in the movie. Box full of tissues. Exactly. Yes, Riz, I refuse. Thank you. Lassie. Lassie's up there with Benji. In fact, I'm going to put Lassie a little bit ahead of Benji. Border Collies, just smart dogs. They have great stories. You can watch them enough for me. I tried. I watched about 15 or 20 minutes of A Dog's Purpose before I noped out. There ain't enough Kleenex in the world. Lassie's a smart girl. Timmy's fell down the well again. All right. What was the dog's name again? Max? No. Yeah, Max is the dog from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Nah. Kind of feeling a C. Just kidding. It's a B. It's hard to go lower than B. And even B is sketchy. All right? He pulled the whole sleigh. That's true, Soma. That's true. By himself. He did get beat. He did kind of was like getting whipped by the Grinch. I don't want to see that. B is the underappreciated dog tier. It is. Dogs that put in work and didn't get enough attention. Bruiser and Max down there in B. All right, this is the dog from Little Rascals. Does that dog ever do anything? Pete, does Pete ever really do anything other than just sit there and look cute? Pretty good gig, honestly, pretty good gig. I don't know that I can go higher than B. Every once in a while it'll fetch something, right? Well, I haven't seen the Little Rascals movie, and I haven't seen an episode of the Little Rascals since I was a kid. And he's wearing a costume. Yes, Max. He's just part of this gang. C for chillin'. He was so loyal too, even when Grinch was being an asshole. True. It's just some dogs. These are the dogs from 101 Dalmatians. I'm sorry, I have no rating. I know y'all are saying S tier. I believe you. I have not seen 101 Dalmatians. I'm sorry, I haven't. And not because I refuse to. I just haven't seen it. Disney can go either way with me. And if it's the remakes of cartoons that are done live action, and it's not my thing. All these puppies went in the snow looking for their puppies and adopted all 101. Glenn Close is iconic. I do know that Glenn Close apparently was like perfect casting in that, but let's just say I want to say, when did that come out? Because I feel like I worked in a video store when that happened. When did 96? Nope, that was before I worked in a video store, but it was still rented because I started working in a video store in 97. Oh, thank God Rizzy chose the right one. What, Soma? I was about to be on site. You're always on site if you say the newer one. There has been a newer one. A dog movie watching night. Yeah, as long as I look at doesthedogdie.com. Y'all know about this site, right? Doesthedogdie.com. It started out as just Does the Dog Die in the Movie? And it's turned into something where they're tracking hundreds of categories of all sorts of things that trigger some people. So let's look at John Wick. Hello? Oh, really? Let's look at John Wick. Does the dog die? Yes, and it's terrible, but John spends the rest of the movie deliberately, gloriously, and violently avenging the dog. So it feels really pro-dog overall. Doesthedogdie.com is something that we use before watching the vast majority of the content that we watch. For that exact reason. I took her to John Wick to see it in a theater. I knew the catalyst for the action. I knew that it was going to happen. And she slugged me in the arm a couple of times when it happened. By the end of the movie, like the rest of the movie, she's doing this in her seat. Like, we walked out of there and she's like, "Did you know that happened?" I'm like, "Yes, I did." "Did you not enjoy the movie minus that part?" She goes, "Freaking dog murderers." They got theirs, and they continue to get theirs throughout the second one and the third one, and soon to be the fourth one. So if you've never been to doesthedogdie.com, it's a really good resource. It spoils things for you sometimes, but it will show you if there's something that triggers you. If, let's say, maybe you've had a loved one commit suicide, and that's something you don't want to see in a movie. That is a trigger in there. You can see if someone takes their own life, if it's in there. They tell you, and it's crowdsourced. So as soon as the movie comes out in an opening weekend, you'll see votes for it in there. So it's pretty good. You can trust it for the most part. Supposed to get traumatized by the rest of like the rest of us? Hell no. Oh, that fan is on too high. Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, we're almost done. This dog is who now? Rin Tin Tin. Sorry, it took me a second. Rin Tin Tin. It's not dog meat, Soma. This is not a video game dog list. It's movies. It's Rin Tin Tin. I have no opinion. I'm sorry. I feel like I should, but I don't. Same with the My Dog Skip. I haven't seen My Dog Skip. I know what happens. We're going to put it right there with Marley and Me and Old Yeller. Spoilers galore. That's what Dog Meat was based on, maybe. No, there is a dog that one of the developers had. So, The Adventures of Yellow Dog, I haven't seen. No rating. I've seen 2 Harry Potter movies. Don't even remember that. Sorry. There. Now, the last 2 I do have opinions on. Toto is A tier. Toto's right there with Benji. Benji's had more movies, so we'll put Toto further back. Toto is iconic. Toto is up there with Benji in terms of world renowned. And in that case, Frank should probably be at the back of the A's. Let's just be fair. Let's be fair. Soma and Riz in the chat are cracking me up. That's Twilight. It's Jacob. You are factually incorrect. Rin Tin Tin equal to Lassie. Okay. You know what? I'll go with that, because it's been a long time since I've seen Rin Tin Tin. But Rin Tin Tin was basically a Lassie ripoff, just a different type of dog. Story-wise, when they were putting those shows out. But you're right. There's a movie based on Rin Tin Tin, or movies. Haven't seen those, but I have seen the old TV show. And we'll go ahead and put it up there. But I still think Lassie's higher up. Animagus is the name of the dog in Harry Potter. Okay. That background of that image was a third move at 47 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay. Y'all keep doing your thing. Lastly, I have the dog from I Am Legend. I saw this movie. I don't like this movie. You can probably guess why. The dog was amazing. The dog is S tier. The dog helped keep Will Smith's stupid ass alive. It should probably be up here. What was the name of that dog? I haven't seen I Am Legend since it was in theaters. Sam. We'll go ahead and give it S tier. I think it belongs up there. Sam is S tier. That's right. So, there's my ranking for movie dogs. How do you feel? If you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment and say, who is your favorite dog out of this entire list? Is it one that I didn't give a rating to? There's a good chance it is. Cujo's an F. I'm sorry, Cujo. It's not your fault. Did I underrate these Bs? Probably. More than likely I did. These A's, should they be S's? I mean, should they? I kind of think they should be. Maybe I need to think about this list again. Maybe because they're all good boys and good girls, maybe the list should be like this. What do you think? How about that? How about that? How about that? Every single one of these dogs is a good boy and or a good girl, and they deserve to be S tier. How about that? There's my real ranking. I like dogs.